Welcome, my friends, to day number 14, graduation day. I know I'm excited. How about you guys?
Woo! Stoked.
You ready?
Welcome back, everybody.
We finally made it.
Awesome, awesome.
So this is the moment we've been waiting for.
The big day.
The big reveal. It's kind of like one of those reality TV shows where you sit back and say, oh my gosh, did Bobby make it? Did Johnny make it? Did Susie get there? Dun, da, da, da. Right. So, all right, this is your day. We talk about the world that we live in. It's a reveal day. This is graduation. And you're going to be able to take it from one level to another. You guys have gone through a long journey. I mean, how does it feel to not be shooting? You took a few days off. We had a week off. How does it feel to not be shooting every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
We're rested.
Yeah. Feels so much better.
Good.
Got to slow down a little bit.
Yeah.
Ready to go.
How you feel, Vic?
I'm feeling ready. I'm feeling ready. This is a huge day, you guys. Very, very big day today. Literally today is the beginning of the rest of your future as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
Okay? What we did up to this point was a lot of great things, but we were preparing for something massive.
Yes.
And what we have in front of us, you guys, I want to be very, very clear, Jay. If I, take a few minutes here, we'll
ahead,
since I'm on the roll here, I'm going to explain that to you.
Roll it.
What we're working with, I want you guys to write this date down.
Okay.
August 22, 23, 24 of 2016, this year, okay? Obviously, we're recording this in real time with you, right? You, my friend, might be watching us, maybe you have a few months out still until August 22 to the 24th, or maybe you're watching this like a week before August 22, or maybe it's a couple of days before that, right? Pay attention. This is a finite time frame that we're working with right now. It's huge, okay? Hugely important. So you want to write that down too as well. August 22nd, 23rd, and 24th. I will tell you why that's significant, because everything we have been working up until this point is preparing us for that huge date. Okay, and we're going to explain that to you in just a minute. So we have a few things to cover. So
Yes.
we've got numbers to take a look at.
Yep.
We've got income to take a look at, right, which you guys have been shielded from for the last 5 days.
Yeah,
right, it's
great.
deliberate, right, because we wanted to be, wanted to do this live in front of the camera. And then we have the next level that we're going to talk about. So, we're going to be graduating to the next level. You, my friend, are going to be graduating to the next level starting today.
Yeah.
Very important you pay close attention. So, Jay, back to you, my friend. Let's walk us through what
Sounds
we
great.
have.
So, okay, I'm going to give you guys some numbers and some reveals. This whole little process is kind of like going on a journey, right? And you think about this for a second. When you begin school, you start with elementary school, right? How to do 1 + 1 and 2 + 2 and know your ABCs. And you've got small kids. We've all got small kids. We know all about elementary school and the 1 + 1s. So if you kind of go through your journey of education, there is elementary school, high school, college, postgraduate school, doctorate, all these cool things. Everybody really, when they understand something, they want to go to that doctorate level. That's really where you really begin to really shine. Right now, we're graduating from high school. And if you graduate from high school and you realize that you've got a decent education, you ask yourself the question, do I want to go further? Do I want to go down that road even more and get even better? But first, you got to realize that, did I get value out of my high school years? So let me show you your high school years. Are you ready?
Okay.
We're ready.
Are you ready? The big reveal. Now, we've taken, as we said, about 5 days. So the past 5 days, the people who are in the funnel right now are about to run traffic, somewhere between 7, 8, and 9, day 7, 8, and 9. They haven't run their traffic yet, but they're about to, probably today or tomorrow or real quick. So for the past week, just so you guys know, we've asked the Barleys not to log into their Click Promise account, not to look at any stats, but just to sit back for a minute and let things get in gear. We also asked them not to run any traffic except for the initial traffic push you did between your Facebook wall, a list which you didn't have, a drop through clickpromise.com, as well as some Facebook marketing. So we kind of stopped it right there. You did a little bit of blogging, but not a whole lot, just an engagement process to get the thing going. Let's find out what that did to the first part of your particular funnel.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
We're ready.
Let's see.
All right.
Drum
Drum
roll.
roll. I'm going to cast my screen
Take a look at that.
right over here, and I'm looking at the last 7 days of your account. Okay, right here in front of you,
Mark's login.
in real time, is your login. So here you got 2 campaigns set in motion, Mark and Chris. The first campaign is $1.50 for a live campaign. We got 1,170 clicks. And we got 483 people engaged in the process for a final conversion ratio of 41.28%. Not bad, not bad at all. We remember at 46%.
More than double than what we predicted.
Way more than double than what we predicted. So you generated $724.50 just on the initial $1.50 engagement when someone began their project breakthrough.
Okay.
Now, after that, well, the first week or so, just over a week of the funnel, you've gotten 16 sales. 16 people actually purchased something at High Traffic Academy, whether they bought a landing page secrets or a funnel mastery or any other programs that we've got engaged. They went through the training and said, you know what, I want to get deeper, I want to learn more, and they went to HTA, High Traffic Academy, and they bought a program. You got 33% of whatever they bought. So 16 transactions brought an additional $2,558.16 for a grand total
Oh my gosh.
of $3,280.66.
Awesome.
Yes.
Nice.
Awesome.
We said shit boom over here.
You did it.
know?
That's so
I
So
wish
all
I
this
would've
stuff
stopped
has
driving
been-
traffic.
You can start driving. Now you got to drive real traffic more than you just did. Not just one media buy and a few things. You go a little deeper.
Right.
This stuff is internal. This stuff is internal. It's all internal tracking. So when somebody, going through your funnel, as Jason explained, and throughout that funnel for the first 9 days so far, about 8-9 days or so as your people, started to go through your funnel. So you got 400, almost 500 people actually going through the funnel right now, and you've got those sales generated. So awesome, dude! I'm super excited about
I'm
it.
pumped.
This could easily grow more.
Well,
over
what-
the
what
next-
We're not done
happens?
yet. See, there's also revenue that's not here. Click Promise is only going to track revenue from High Traffic Academy, whatever they bought at HTA, and the original opt-in at projectbreakthrough.com.
Okay.
Right.
What's not tracked here is your revenue that you got from people who bought the Get Response tool, who bought the Click Magic tool, who bought any of the tools associated with the links on the to-do list. You haven't gotten any of those. That's not included here. Those are additional revenues that are coming directly to you.
You know what we'll do, Jason?
Wow.
Is you have traffic coming in and obviously sales coming in for your tools accounts, right? For people buying the tools.
Right.
And what we're gonna do is, I give you the date, August 22nd through 24th. This is when we have a big, giant HTA summit. It's a mega summit. We're gonna have 10,000 people in the room.
It's going to be huge.
You're gonna be there with us. That's why I told you to write that date. But there is a bigger reason for you guys to be there as well in the room. I'm gonna tell you that in a second. For you, my friend, also write that date down. You wanna be in the room with us. Jason, we're gonna have them actually log into your tools accounts, like Get Response and Click Magic and all those tools, real time in front of 10,000 people, and reveal your numbers for the full funnel for your first 6 months as an official entrepreneur for the first time ever.
Do you mind
That'll be
sharing
awesome.
your results with the whole world?
No, not at all.
No.
I'm excited about it.
This is gonna be.
Because you're the first ones
This
to
is
go
real
through
now.
all of Project Breakthrough.
Right.
In the first, going through this training, the first 13 days, you put $3,200 in your pocket. Now, I have to go back. Do you have, by chance, your original goal sheets? Remember I asked you on day 13 to bring them into today's session. Do you have them with you?
I didn't bring it, but I remember. I'll never forget those numbers.
Okay.
I remember the numbers.
Reveal them to me.
All right, so the first one was the 14-day mark, and we put down 2,500. So, I mean, obviously, we made that
Yep.
easily.
Nice.
Done.
Our 30-day numbers, or my 30-day numbers, was 7,500,
Okay.
and then 250,000 within the first 12 months.
Got it.
That's my goal.
So right now, since we're well past your first goal of the first 14 days, how confident are you that in the next 14 days we can double that plus a bit more?
More than confident. We haven't run any additional traffic. So I know that, just based on keeping our nose to the grindstone, working, building landing pages should be easy.
Yeah. And the reality is this, the more landing pages you build, the more structure you engage, the more you target your traffic and get more drops and more engagement, it's just pulling people through. Now, every traffic source will not perform the same way as the last traffic source or the next traffic source. It's about testing, finding out what works and what doesn't work, and engaging it one by one for yourself. The more laser targeted and the better designed your landing pages are, the better. The better you put your funnel together, the more conversions you can expect on the backside.
So here's what I want to give you guys the big picture here, okay? And this is the big graduation, the big next step. And I told you we're working with a finite time period here, right? Between now when you're watching this, whatever date it might be when you're watching it, and before August 22nd, okay? So let me share my screen, and I'll tell you what's going on here. So I showed this to you about a week ago. Remember this? Right, when we were going through the funnel here, right? So this is the same drawing. I didn't erase this, I just had it saved. So at that time, you had about 478 people opted into your list, right? Now you had a few more people added on, so
499 at the moment.
right. So a few more people trickled in, but you stopped your traffic flow from that point on per our request, right? So we can see now you've made money from people purchasing HTA product, which is this funnel right here. Okay, you also made a lot of money from here, from this funnel, which we're gonna hold back deliberately because I want you guys to be, to do a big, huge reveal for the entire funnel in front of 10,000 people live logging into your affiliate accounts.
Okay.
It's gonna be so awesome. All right, that way there's gonna be no question, okay, whether it's just, this is ever really happened. They'll be up on stage. They can, they can shake your hand. You can shake their hand. You can look them in the eye, and they can log into their affiliate accounts in front of 10,000 people. So we haven't even got here. Okay, your people, these people, they're right about here somewhere. So already so far, you guys are, just from the internal passive income streams, you're at over $3,300. Right?
3282.66.
Perfect. And this is still small money. This is passive money, but it's small money. You more than doubled your initial investment. Your people are about to get here, which is the big graduation step, and it's a next level, is what it is. And you guys are about to start hitting those commissions anywhere from $360 up to $650, okay, per sale, which is going to be super awesome. And then you guys are about to graduate into the next phase of the entire this ultimate funnel, right? The ultimate system. So will you. You're about to graduate and go on this side, which is crazy, right? And so all of those people, they will be able to get into your organization, which I'm going to explain to you. So here is what we're working with. Very important date to write down is, I'll tell you, August. I'll set August 22. Okay, so this is super critical. Okay, let's say this is here. Okay, it's going to be this date right here. Now, what's going to happen is we have our HTA Summit. Okay, HTA Summit. Now, at HTA Summit, we are officially launching the back-end network marketing multi-layer commission structure. Huge opportunity. Okay, how this is going to work? You guys got a little bit of a glimpse. I'm not sure if you know the details about this. Okay. Remember in day one, I think I showed you how my numbers kind of spiked when I joined the network marketing company. I was engaged in similar funnel. Okay, this is much better. It's much improved, and it's a lot smoother. Okay, so check it out. Today, you guys will graduate. So you'll take yourselves to the next level as marketers. You can go and be a starter when it comes to the marketing. We have different suites you can get yourself into, and really get deep into it. So between now and August 22nd. You want to master that, okay? So you can be a starter, you can be a builder, or you can be a champion. Now, throughout this whole training, we've been kind of pre-framing you for the champion level. You guys remember that? Right. Now, who's a champion? Champion is somebody who can get, 7,500 people to this funnel front end per month, okay? 7,500 people per month. Just remember that. 250 people a day, okay? So starting from this point, and moving forward, we're focusing on 250 people a day. Every single day. We don't go to bed until we get 250 people to see our site, okay? Our affiliate site. What's going to happen is today, you guys will position yourself, you will secure your spot in the back-end network marketing company, okay? And so here's what happened. Jason and I, we went out there and we looked around and we said, okay, what would be, the best network marketing company that we can get behind, that we can bolt onto the end of this funnel and create this, phase 2 of this funnel. And so we looked around. We looked for a few things. We looked for a product, something we can really believe in. Number 2, we looked for a commission structure. Okay, how would affiliate get compensated? Number 3 is we were looking for leadership and overall just like a culture of the company, right? We have certain standards that we don't want to go below, right? And Jason has high standards, so do I. And so we wanted to make sure that everything kind of came together in a congruent way. And we were looking specifically for 3 very important things. For us, product is a no-brainer. It's got to be there. Product needs to be something that we can really get behind and believe, right? Number 2 is we were looking for a compensation plan that would be it would take a complete beginner, somebody who has never done anything like this before, and really allow the little guy, right, to really succeed big time, okay? Number two, somebody who is a builder, somebody who is in a position to where they're getting traffic, you know, and they're okay with getting traffic, and so they can, you know, they can build an organization. How do we reward that person in a massive, massive way? So we took that into consideration. And number three is leverage across the board, right, throughout your organization. Look, so far you got almost 500 people coming behind you, right, and they will do exactly what you guys will do. Okay, there is an unwritten rule. It's like the law of gravity. It's one of the universal laws, you know. Like you can't, like, just like how the dog can smell fear, right? Your people, in the same mysterious way, they will do what you do for the most part. That's why we've been telling you to, you know, go full out and just do the assignments and do everything that we're telling you, because you want your people who go in, you know, behind you to do exactly what you will do. For the most part, that's what's going to happen. Okay. Now, here we'll get you guys positioned for the network marketing position. Okay, you will be able to claim your spot for free. You're not going to have to pay anything. Okay, leading up to August 22nd, we'll tell you how to activate your positions and things like that. Now here you'll be able to earn another up to, you know, $2,400 plus per sale, and it can pay you on multiple levels deep on your entire organization. This, my friends, is mind-blowing. What's going to happen is when your people get here as well, they will position themselves, but they will go under you.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yep.
You're getting excited, right?
So
what happens is between now, I told you this date is hugely important, okay? What we do between now and August 22nd is literally, you're making a bunch of money on the front end, but even bigger, you're building your downline massively, massively, okay? Now, on August 22nd, all of your people, you yourself as well, everybody gets activated and everybody becomes active and paid members of this company right here, okay? And so what happens is you can literally, if you play your cards right, okay, if you continue to build over the next, you know, however time we have here until August 22nd, same thing for you, my friend. If you just do what you're supposed to be doing every single day, right? If you focus on getting those 250 people per day to your funnel, or 100 or however, you know, many you want, you are setting yourself up for potentially having the biggest day of your entire life, okay, as an entrepreneur. Because if you build, let's say 478 people, let's say you do that, you know, over the next 6 months, what would that be, Jason? You know, 6 times 400, that's a whole lot, that's like over 2,000 people, right? So you can potentially have 1,000 plus people, 2,000 people, or 3,000 people paying this kind of money, and it just all goes to you in one day. And we believe on August 22nd, we can have people in the room with their cell phones, right, looking at their commission for this back end, and it would say 0 this particular moment. And then when we activate everybody in the room, when we do this big reveal and big launch of the company, people will go refresh, and they'll go from 0, $12,000, $15,000, $72,000, $250,000, $1 million. Some people will hit $1 million rank and $1 million in commissions in a single day.
That's crazy.
So
That's
what we're doing here, you guys, right? What we're doing here, pay very close attention. This has never been done before in the history.
Spanking new.
In the history of our space.
Yes.
We're engineering. Okay, if you didn't get this yet, right? We're engineering literally the biggest launch that has ever been conceived inside of this space. Okay, and you, my friend, are a part of it. You guys are a part of it. You are a part of it. Now, my question to you is, do you want to go full out? Do you want to get here and potentially have your biggest day of your entire life as an entrepreneur, right?
Yeah.
There are several things that we need to do. Number one, we're going to talk to you about going to the next level as a marketer. If you want to be a champion, right, you've got to, we've specifically developed a package from High Traffic Academy for champions. If you want to be a champion, if you want to learn, like laser, we have tons of products in High Traffic Academy. We have over 20 products right now. So Jason and I, we took a look at the inventory for products and we said, look, if somebody wants to be a champion, what do they need to focus on specifically, right? What are the things that would not be as relevant, and what are the things that would be super laser relevant, right? For that you need to be focusing on every single day, building up to the big event
Sure.
for you to maximize this, right? Because we have a finite period here. Make sense?
So here's a question. He just outlined the biggest possible momentum building funnel in the world as far as I'm concerned in 20 years in doing this business. What's your reaction? What do you think of this?
I want to get out of here and start building
Yeah.
more.
I mean, there's
Now.
no
Mark is like,
question.
I can see his eyes
ready to go.
change.
Can we
man.
wrap this up right
we need to fast forward.
Think about this for a second. Everyone thinks about network marketing. You say to yourself the question, oh, I don't want to go in someone's living room and sell a bottle of juice. Or I don't want to go do this. Or, oh, I just got my arms like this. And you don't want to do that kind of a thing. Who really does? I mean, frankly, I don't want to. But don't you realize that there are those people in the world who are the $500,000 a month earners. Those are the guys in network marketing who are on the very top of the food chain, right? They're the guys who started the whole thing off, were in the beginning, understood the comp plan, went door to door, built a massive following. Those are the guys that people know about and hear about, but never ever get to work with. So let me ask you a question. Do you want to be one of those top of the food chain people? You're at the very beginning of a launch of a brand new network marketing opportunity. What if today you could build a huge downline that would pay you money for multiple levels down by you doing nothing but driving traffic to an effective funnel, by you doing nothing but understanding how to rinse and repeat this process over and over again. This positioning that we're organizing, this momentum that we're building, gives you, my friend, an opportunity to be on the forefront of the biggest opportunity in the world. And you get to position yourself for free. So this is huge.
That's it.
This has never been done before in our space. And I want to make sure you clearly understand, this is a one-time only opportunity. Come August 22nd, everything we're discussing in this video is over. It launches on that day. And on that day, the quicker you get in gear, the longer your pipe, the more people in your downline, the better. So if you could position yourself on the top of the food chain for free today, would you do it?
Absolutely.
course.
Without a doubt.
So your next question is, okay, how do I get massive traffic, massive opportunity, and get the biggest possible downline,
Right.
period?
Right.
That's the next process.
Yeah.
That's graduating from Project Breakthrough.
And this big company at the end of this, you guys, so we went on a journey to look for a company, and we searched every single one of them that's out there.
Yeah.
And we didn't find a company that we really could resonate with in our heart of hearts. So we said, look, I'm coming from a network marketing background, an affiliate background, over 11 years, right? He's got 21 years of experience, and I have a record. I hold a record of the most commissions earned in this industry as in network marketing, first month ever, right? Over $720,000. I can do this better, as far as I'm concerned, than anybody else, right?
Right.
Look, if you can set a record, not to brag or boast, but I want to take this experience, and we said, you know what? We can do so much better.
Way better.
Right? We can create a company just like we just created an ultimate funnel. How about we can create an ultimate company that actually stands for something, that has value, that actually has legitimacy, right, and validity to it. And we're not just selling products just to sell products just to make a commission, but the products are changing lives, and it makes sense to people. You know what I'm saying? And as far as compensation concerned, how about if we take care of the little guy? How about if we allow the little guy to run this funnel where he doesn't have to sell anything, but he can get paid big money on the back end, big money on the front end, money on the front end as well, in mid-level. And if you're a builder, you can have leverage. And if you're building your organization, look, most of these people coming through this, they will do what you guys did. They will do what you just did, okay? When you promote this funnel, your people, you're building that pipeline, they will do what you did. And guess what? When they get here, of course, you just made a bunch of money here, you can make a bunch of money here, and they will be positioning themselves and they'll go into your organization, in your downline. This will be explosive.
So let me explain to you something clearly about what tomorrow looks like. We'll get into how you graduate from here and what the next step is to prepare for this massive opportunity.
Okay.
I mean, making $3 grand is great, but making 100 grand is even better. And if you want to get into those levels, that's what we're going to discuss. I'm going to walk you through graduation in a moment, but first let me give you a little insight as to what this back end looks like between now and August 22nd. In 21 years, I've been an entrepreneur. In my entire life, all I've ever done was entrepreneurship. I love it. I'm passionate about it. And my greatest dream in the world is to help somebody realize their potential to reach their destiny. Whenever I see somebody, I look at what they're doing for a living and what they're engaging in, how they live their lives, and I've realized something that was quite frightening. People are living their lives on someone else's dime and clock and lifestyle. And Vic and I got together, we started going back and forth, and I think this is the real crust of why we became partners, why we decided to join forces as entrepreneurs, because we believe in living life on our terms. We decide to do what we want to do when we want to do it. We build a life that has a structure based on our choices. I'll go to Hawaii now because I choose to. I can do anything I want because I choose to. But having that financial stability and that mindset is the mindset of an entrepreneur. And that's something you have to mold and create. And so we searched high and low, and we went all across the board trying to find somebody or some company who could help instill that. And it didn't exist. It didn't exist anywhere whatsoever. So Vic and I got together and we says, what's our core? Well, who are we at our essence? We're entrepreneurs. And what do we love to do? We like to create entrepreneurs. We like to let people live life on their terms, find the freedom in their life. No one should be forced to go to work every single day and be at the job because they've got an appointment at 10 and an appointment at 11 because their job told them, their employer said, you must do this. No one should be able to tell you what you have to do. You do it because you choose to. You do it because it's something you want to accomplish. You do it because it's a choice. That freedom of life, of living life on your terms, is a freedom of enjoying the best that life has to offer. You shouldn't get 2 weeks paid vacation because that's all you've accumulated in your employment program. You should live life on your terms. You have the right to do so. We're born and we have the right to be free. This is what we do. In this country, in America, and many of you are of course not from this country, but in America we have this thing about being free, living life on our terms. We can do what we want. Land of the free, home of the brave, give me my gun, I'm ready to rock and roll. This is the American thing, right? We think we can do that across the whole wide world. And for me and for Vic, that's entrepreneurialism. So we decided to launch our own network marketing company. This is a company founded by 2 7-figure earners in the online space. We're building our own network marketing company, and you, my friend, are on the ground floor. You get to approach your life with us. The company name is called EntreLife.
Very cool.
EntreLife has one slogan: live life on your terms. The products in EntreLife build entrepreneurs. The products in EntreLife build people's future. The products in EntreLife are things that everyone wants if you desire to stop working for a living and start living life on your terms. Everything from changing your health, to changing your mindset, to changing your motivation, to changing your paradigm, things which you do every single day. Not just what you wear, what you do, what you engage, it's your life. Listen, to be an entrepreneur is frightening, and it's intoxicating, it's exciting, and it's a freedom that no one else could ever have until you step out into the unknown. So we wanted to build an organization that helps people like yourself step out into the unknown, like you, Mark, and like you, Chris. This Project Breakthrough is all about just that. When you said to us, you work at a bank, you're in the mortgage industry, you work as a mortgage loan officer and a broker, and you work in this mortgage industry, and you've been doing this for years, and it's all you know how to do, and you've come from the Marines, you are perfect. I don't want you ever to go back to that mortgage office ever again. I don't want you ever to go back to that job. I don't want you punching that clock ever again. I want you to live life on your terms. So Project Breakthrough is designed to let you stop doing what you used to do and begin doing what you are destined to do and you're meant to do, because it's your life. It's not getting any longer. It's only getting shorter. We're getting older. It's a finite time. Let's start living life on our terms. The details, what EntreLife is, what the products are, what the compensation plan, all that stuff we're going to get into over the next few months. We'll train you on that process. We'll get to that one. We don't want you to give us any money. No one's buying into EntreLife today. Everyone's positioned themselves saying, okay, I believe in the entrepreneur lifestyle. I believe in what we're doing. I like the idea. The concept sounds good. So your choice is to say, I want to position myself in the EntreLife program. I don't know what it is. I'm not paying any money, but I want to position myself so that as you reveal those details, I'll be able to receive them. I'll be positioned right here at this position right now, and I will be there in August for the launch. Over the next several months, we're going to be talking to you, we'll be texting you, we'll be emailing you, we'll be revealing everything about EntreLife is, what it's about, how to get involved in it, down the line over the next several months. You'll get all those details, step by step by step. But all you're doing today is saying, I want to be part of EntreLife. It sounds good to me. I want to be an entrepreneur. I want to go to the next level, and I want to get that one. And then as we reveal all this, what happens? You've got 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 100,000 people, all who said yes to life, yes to EntreLife, yes to a new life, yes to your future. Now these people are all under you. They're all in your downline. They're all in that position. As we begin to reveal it step by step, many of those people are going to say, I'm in, because access to EntreLife is very inexpensive, it's very simple, and it's a very real solution with great products. And when they say yes, you get paid. You activate your position at some time in the future, and then when they say yes, you get paid, you get paid, you get paid. This is a free positioning. Sound good?
Sounds great.
I'm going to give you guys a quick 10,000-foot overview of what's going to happen here, what your next steps are, specifically, just to be super, super easy and clear, right? I like to think in pictures. I think we all think in pictures, and so when I see it on in front of me, Jason is smiling because
awesome,
he knows
love
it,
it.
right? So check it out. This is today. Today is graduation, okay? You guys got your results. You hopefully got your results if you followed everything, right? You should, look, if you made $1.50, congratulations.
Yes.
You know, if you can make a single sale, if you can make $1.50, you can make $1,000 and $1,500. If you can make that, you can make $150,000. If you can make that, you can make $1.5 million, okay, and beyond. Everything starts with your first commission ever, okay? You guys did it. Hopefully you did it. If you didn't do it yet, if you didn't earn your commission yet, don't give up. Don't give up. You've got us. You've got Mark and Chris now, right? You've got HTA family. Look, we are here to help you break through. Okay, so never, 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 never let go of your dream, because my friend, that can be your reality. Okay, we're here to help you, turn it into reality. This is us right here. Our next step is we're gonna push you guys. Okay, and we're literally going to push you. If we can do that, right? Because it's gonna be good for you. We want to go to the next level. You want to become an expert. See what we covered in Project Breakthrough so far. It's a lot of great ideas. Okay. But there is so much we can teach you in 14 days. There's so much we can show you and teach you in 14 days. It's a finite program, right? You've got to become an expert. If you want to be like me, if you want to get the kind of results that Jason is getting, you need to be this. That's what's going to make you stand head and shoulders above other marketers. How do you become an expert? You decide to become an expert. That's it. So we have made it very, very easy from High Traffic Academy. This is the #1 traffic and conversion training platform in the world for entrepreneurs. Okay, so we put together 3 specific packages for people who want to, basically go in any door they want. There's 3 specific doors. We're going to walk you through those doors right now. Okay. But those doors will allow you to become an expert. You can be a starter, you can be a builder, you can be a champion. I'm about to walk you through it. This is hugely important, and we're going to push you guys to do that today. We're going to push you to do that today. Okay, as well, very important. Our next step is going to be to get you positioned in EntreLife today, and if you do it today, it's going to be at no cost today. If it's going to be tomorrow for you, or the next day, if you're going to be like, okay, I'm going to wait for about a week and see what happens, I cannot guarantee the free positioning for you. Okay, because as we get closer to the summit, this will go away. Today, you will be positioning, you will create yourself an account with EntreLife, get your position secured so that people coming behind you, they'll go under you. Make sense? Yep. Hugely important. So this is a snapshot of what's going to happen here moving forward starting today. So our next step is, let me explain to you guys, and Jason and I will explain to you what becoming an expert entails, and specifically what you need to be focusing on over the next month. Okay?
Okay.
So a couple quick things. Number one, and we'll walk this step by step. To become an expert, you want to be able to know that the amount of money you're spending every single day as you charge traffic, because it takes money to make money, right, is something that can be turned into revenue. So what I'm going to do real quick for you is I'm going to show you what I am spending right now and getting a return on in the online space. I'm going to show you two sources. One is Facebook. I'm going to show you what I've done this month I've spent on Facebook, and one is in Google AdWords. Okay, these are two doors I've opened up. So I'm going to show you real quick on my screen what I've engaged, what I've done. This is my real-time snapshot to take a look at. Number one. So here is what I've spent so far this month for my AdExpresso account in Facebook. $59,701.02. I've gotten 30,817 conversions in this month. I'm averaging $1.93 per conversion. Now, remember when we first started out? I got $1.50 for every one of my transactions I've engaged in this entire process. That $1.50, I'm at a 40% delta. This does not include anything across the board that I can engage and put in motion across the board for my upsell process.
That is ridiculous. That's insane.
That is
I mean,
insane.
you're literally like paying 40 cents to acquire a registrant. If you rented this for example, Project Breakthrough, you just had 30,000 people potentially going through your funnel, and almost everyone will be placed in your downline.
So this is real time stats. Take a look for a moment, if you will, at my Google AdWords account. Okay. So just so you guys know, we've masked out here my account numbers and details. So that's why it's a little blurry on the top, because they're my accounts and my details. So I began to segment my campaign pretty specifically. I segmented all across the board on states and things of that nature. So here, if you take a look, if you will, you'll take a look on the right side over here, you'll see I have sent out $131,846.72 in driving traffic across the board in Google AdWords. Now, I'm not telling any of you to go out and spend $131,000 this month today.
Don't sell your house to
Don't sell your house.
That's a lot of bananas.
But I do this because driving traffic to funnels, I know, I understand, and it works. I'm super laser targeted. I'm super engaged across the board, and I'm making sense on driving traffic to landing page and getting them to convert on a case-by-case, moment-by-moment basis. Now, what I want you to do is be able to put yourself in a position where you can spend $100 here, and then that $100 becomes $200. $200 becomes $300. $400 becomes $400. If you can make sure it's always converting, you don't mind spending 60 grand in Facebook or spending $130,000 in AdWords if it's always converting.
Sure.
Because think about it, it's always bringing money in the door.
Just reinvesting to grow your business.
Exactly.
If I can put $5 in to get 15 back, how many
Absolutely.
$5 bills can I put into the machine, right?
Exactly. So I'm a specialist. I've been doing this for 21 years. I have the authority in every single way to show you that I can spend $130,000 on Google, that pay-per-click, and $60,000 on Facebook. I can do this. I'm really kind of cool at it. So there are specialist trainings. I can't do it in 14 days, my friend, to show you how to do what I do, but I'll teach you step by step by step. So we've put together 3 programs to make you a specialist. And frankly, if you follow the bouncing ball, you'll become a Facebook specialist. You'll become a pay-per-click specialist. You'll become a data specialist. You'll do these things as what I'm doing. It'll take you a few weeks. It'll take you a few months. You'll get there step by step. We're going to start off with a few bucks. $100 here, $500 there, $1,000 there. Step by step by step. Very slow, my friend. Very simple.
That's good that you brought it out, because I was going to ask you, Jason, do I need a budget of $130,000? So
No.
you can literally, you guys started out with what, $500?
$500.
$500 budget.
Correct.
And you scaled it up to $130,000 per month. That just goes to show you what's possible. And you guys really nailed it down.
I mean, think about it. If you don't mind, I mean, literally, if you don't mind working at night, okay, you have a job, you want to work at night. Do you mind spending several hours at night just building campaigns the way I tell you to build them? Remember we got into Facebook for a moment? We said, here's how you create one campaign just for loan officers. And now you're going to do this just for this person, just for that person, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Right.
Well, those little campaigns take time to build, and you got to think through them. Do you mind putting a few hours a night? Would you put a few hours every evening putting together a campaign, step by step, item by item, following what I'm teaching you, following what Vic is teaching you on a step-by-step process to begin getting results? spending just a little bit of the time and start to parlay that one. That's how you build an iceberg. That's how you build momentum, by starting one piece at a time, one moment at a time. So here's what we got. 3 solutions that you can walk into from here, because right now you're graduating, and below this video is a link to graduation day. And this is where you graduate to. The very first thing you want to do is decide whether you're a starter, a builder, a champion. So we put them into 3 segments. So number 1, we've got a starter.
Yep, we have a starter package. So we made it super simple, you guys. So if we could, we sat back and we said, look, if we were beginners, knowing what we now know, right? What would we need to focus on? If I wanted to be a starter, if I wanted to learn how to get 1,000 visitors per month to my Project Breakthrough, or any other website I want in the world, right? If you can be promoting your own thing, you can be promoting your own thing. If you wanted to be a starter, here are the 3 programs or 3 specific trainings that you would need to focus on like laser, and really don't worry about anything else. Okay?
Yeah.
So let's go kind of through them.
Sure. Number 1 is landing page secrets. Now, we went into Site Suite. We had some fun with Site Suite. We built some pages. Vic did a great job outlining how to do it as a newbie and figuring out what to put here and what to put there. In landing page secrets, we do a couple of things. Number 1, we walk you through not only how to build a landing page, which you've got a little bit of, but also how to make sure that landing page converts, before you start driving traffic to it. Would you like to know that when you built your landing page, whether or not it will convert well or not well before you spent money driving traffic to it?
Of course.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So we give you what we call a prediction conversion formula inside of landing page secrets. For 20 years, this is my formula.
And it's scientific too.
Very scientific, exactly. You'll think you're going back to school with all these equations and this because this times this, 14 times this. It's very detailed. But it gives you a very specific formula, and it really works. This is what I use personally. Now remember, 20 years in doing this and have sold 14 technologies and .com businesses. I understand the business of landing pages. I built over 10,000 landing pages. I know landing pages. It's all I live and breathe in all day long. So Landing Page Secrets literally spends about 6, 7, 8 hours deep training all about a landing page. Can you imagine spending 8 hours talking about landing pages? It's like, are you kidding? There's so much to know and so detailed. It laser focuses. Remember, you'll spend less money marketing if you have a landing page and a funnel process which is laser targeted to a person. If you know that she would like to have a necklace and it's this color and she has this color eyes, you know how to present a landing page to her to give her this necklace that looks like somebody like her that has the price she wants to pay. If you know what someone wants to pay, why they want to pay it, and how much they're going to engage it at the moment they're going to buy it, you can sell it to them. Mm-hmm. Well, that's what Landing Page Secrets focuses on. It goes deep, my friends, in everything about building a landing page. Number 1. Number 2, funnel mastery. Now, we give you 14 days of funnels. What if you could spend the next 10, 12 hours or deeper training all about this whole funnel process, going really deep into everything you need to know about building the ultimate cash funnel. Not just what we went over in 14 days, but taking this even deeper. All the tips, all the tricks, all the systems. This is the beginning, really getting an education on it. That's funnel mastery. Goes really, really detailed. Number 3, Facebook champion. Now, we've had some fun with Ad Espresso. You saw a couple of things. You got a big fire hose crash course a few days ago. I now spend hours and hours and hours breaking down Facebook. I break it down into a way that is stupid. You can't help but basically
You kind of live in that world right now.
I'm living in it, brother. I spent 60 grand,
Yeah.
okay? So I basically say, here's a barrel, here's fish, throw some fish in the barrel, get a great big 12-gauge shotgun, and go bang. And now you can have dinner.
Yep.
So this is what being a Facebook champion is all about. This is your starter world. You gotta know landing pages, you gotta know a funnel, and then you have your traffic source as Facebook. I didn't go into anything about click promise, anything else. I just break all these down and you become a specialist across these boards. And that is a starter package available as a discount if you're an elite member, as a discount from High Traffic Academy. You're not gonna buy one program, a second program, a third program. It bundles them all together.
Okay.
Yep. Now let's start it. Okay, so you guys, if you want to go that route, good. It's available for you. This is the minimum you need to be a starter.
Yes.
It's really not negotiable if you really want to go that route. Second package here that we've developed is for builders. A builder is somebody who wants to get 3,000 visitors per month to their website. It's like 100 visitors per day consistently. The keyword is consistently, you guys. Look, if we give you a funnel, right? So you have Project Breakthrough Funnel, the ultimate funnel to run. It's a well-oiled machine. It just works. Okay, it just works, and I think you just prove it. Prove it with you. Yeah. Same thing with you, my friend. You have access. The only responsibility for you is to drive traffic and to get better at creating improving your funnel and creating those landing pages, and make sure you understand how do you capture, how do you get the most out of the visitors that hit your site, right? So builder package, it will give you landing page secrets. It will give you funnel mastery. It will give you the #1 traffic well in the world right now, right? Which is Google, right? Facebook is #2, is included in your starter, but #1 traffic source in the world is PPC. It's Google. If you can work, Jason showed you an account, his Google AdWords account, $130,000 that he just gives to Google every single month.
They like me.
But that gets him
they're going to give me a toaster.
That's good. that gets him like multiple, returns, right? Multiple on his money. Now, the guy who is running that particular campaign, he's a faculty member. His name is Josh Roche. Yeah. He's a faculty member in High Traffic Academy, and he teaches exactly how he built that campaign, starting from $500. And grew it up to now it's 6 figures per month. Wow. So he teaches every single little detail. It's called PPC mastery. It's like a dream come true for marketers when it comes to Google traffic. Yeah. And it's on demand. It will allow you to have your own well of traffic, right? Your own well to drink out of, metaphorically speaking. It will also give you additional, in my opinion, this is like the perfect combo. Retargeting with AdWords and retargeting with AdRoll. Okay, so every visitor that hits your site, regardless if they opt in or they take any action, you'll be able to retarget them for pennies on the dollar. It's a really, really awesome package. That's Builder's package. Okay. And of course, I think where you guys really, really want to be at, and it's kind of no-brainer, right, is a champion level. And so, Jason, go ahead and talk about the champion.
Yeah, champion is really kind of putting everything together and saying we're going deep. Now, you get landing page secrets. Once again, how to get that core landing page designed, developed, and engaged so that it really converts. You get the conversion prediction formula that teaches you exactly how to make sure these pages are going to convert before you begin the process of driving traffic. #2, you get funnel mastery, just like you get from starter or builder. This really dissects and outlines what a funnel is all about, step by step, day by day, moment by moment, hours and hours of training. #3, you get the #2 traffic source, Facebook Champion. So you now get what we discussed in #1, the starter, all included. So you get the entire training all about laser targeting your traffic using Facebook so we can get to every single user. You're also getting PPC mastery. Now, PPC mastery is, as Vic just outlined, is Josh Roche, who was my chief marketing officer, he kind of still is at my agency, who built all of my AdWords campaigns. So if you really want to drive stupid traffic and you want to use Google pay-per-click, the guy who's building the $130,000 a month campaign is the guy who's teaching you how to do this all day long. And it's hours and hours and hours and hours of step-by-step, how to specialize, how to do it training. And then that's included as well. So you get both. You get #1 and #2. You also get retargeting with AdRoll and AdWords. Let me give you what that really means, because I want you to understand what that's a value that you get in Builder and a value you get in Champion, which is really kind of different than what you might understand.
Okay.
If someone comes to your page, this is really important. Someone comes to your page and they click on your website. They come to your landing page, they're there, but they don't opt in, Mark. They go away, Chris, they're not there whatsoever. They click around and they go away. They never come back. That's a lost opportunity. You paid money to get that traffic, you're getting nothing in return. The act of retargeting, what it does is it allows you, my friend, the ability to recapture that user's attention when they're off someplace else. So what if they came to yourfreebreakthrough.com, your page, and then they didn't opt in, and they're over on Amazon buying something, or over on eBay buying something, or they're scrolling through their Gmail buying something, or looking at something, or they're at some other website like abc.com, and they see your ad for your free breakthrough showing up right then and there. Like, oh wow, that's pretty cool. Have you ever been retargeted? You ever gone to some website and you see it again someplace
All the
else?
time.
Now that you mention it.
That's retargeting. So there's a couple of services. One's called AdWords, which is Google, and that covers about 85% of the web. And then there's something called AdRoll. They cover the other 15% of the web. And of course, Facebook also covers its part of social media. So understanding retargeting basically is for a fraction of what you paid to get that user there, you can pay to get them back. And so we go deep into that one, and Josh Roche teaches 2 specific trainings on AdWords and AdRoll, and it's something you've got to do. You've got to understand that one all day long. If not, every visitor that comes to your site, my friend, that does not engage, you're losing them, and that doesn't make any sense.
Right.
And then the last thing you get as a champion is something I think everyone needs. This is probably, in my opinion, one of the most valuable realities in the world. See, I can make money in driving traffic. I can make money through a funnel. I can make money through Facebook and pay-per-click and all these kind of wonderful things. These are all great. But when I have that data, I built this asset. How do I monetize that asset? How do I really make money? Do you realize you could get paid by just having an email address with nothing else? There are companies who will pay you guys all day long, like Experian, like Equifax, like TransUnion. If you have an email address of somebody interested in a business opportunity, people will pay just for that email address. Lots and lots of money. List management, SMS management, all kinds of revenue to really monetize data. So we give you, as a champion, data secrets, because I don't want you driving traffic to a funnel. I want you to make money after all this one. Forget the network marketing opportunity, which is available to people. Forget driving traffic and making money on an opt-in. Forget making all of the 20 plus streams of revenues that come from HTA in this funnel. Forget all that. You put all of that aside, you ignore it entirely, you have what's called data secrets. At Data Secrets, you've got the ability to monetize users on a case-by-case, step-by-step basis, and it is literally crazy. So we give that to you included as a champion. So a champion is someone that says, I want to be an online marketer. A champion is somebody that says, I want to be in this industry. A champion is somebody that says, I want to be an entrepreneur. A champion that says, I want to live my life on my terms. A champion is someone who gets against the ropes, no matter how many failures you've had, no matter how many problems you've engaged, no matter how many bankruptcies, loss of life, and challenges you've had. And the champion says, I want to rise above the common level. So I've been down that road. I built my entire career starting with loss and crap. That's the best word to use it. I'm going to say it. I apologize if that offended you, but it was crap. My life was not what I wanted it to be in the earlier days. And I rose above the common level, and I started to go, and I built something, and by God's grace, it's been successful. Because I'm a champion, because I never quit, I never surrender. My children hear a couple of words from me all the time. Never quit, never surrender, never give up. And if they give up, they get in trouble. You never quit in the McLean household. And you're a champion, aren't you? You're the one who will rise above the common level. You're a champion, Mark.
I am a champion.
You're a champion, Chris.
Yep.
Rising to that level that says, you know what, I want to go all in, I want to be there, that's the road you go into. Now, you may decide you don't want to. You'll be a starter. Every starter becomes a builder. Every builder becomes a champion. Every champion owns the free world. You have a choice, my friend. What direction will you go? When you click the graduation button down below, when you graduate, it's your choice. You can graduate and engage. And at that point, you make a choice. Starter, builder, champion, you decide. You pick the program you want, you get it in gear. And we go from there. Once you've picked starter, builder, or champion, the next thing you do is you preset yourself an Entre Life for free. So you say, yes, I want to be a starter, give me all the training, I'm ready to rock and roll. I'll be a builder, give me the training, or I'm going to do what most people in the world should be doing, is become a champion and get everything you need to be able to build your momentum and build your downline so that come August 22nd, you're on that stage and you're one of the guys who can do this. I have a goal. Now, it might be outlandish to some people. You might even think it's a little bit cliche. I want to make 100 millionaires. That's it. 100. That's a small number. I want in one day on August 22nd, I want to make 100 millionaires. on that one day.
That's an awesome goal.
So that's my goal. 100 millionaires in one day.
That means there's going to be a lot of people who are going to be six-figure income earners and tons of people who are going to make five figures, 10,000 plus in a single day.
So the more champions I have for them, the more breakthroughs you really have. Project Breakthrough is about stepping out of what you've done and doing something different. If you can change your mind, if someone could say to you, I've done it, which we've said. If someone can show you that somebody else has done it, which we've just done, you make a choice for yourself, going beyond the common level.
I want to cover another point, you guys. So Jason talked about the area that you need to focus on as an entrepreneur yourself, right? It's non-negotiable in our book. Awesome stuff. I want to cover the other side of the coin, which is, look, we just covered the three packages that you will be, going through to the next level, right? As your graduation, of course, I highly recommend you guys go with Champion. Yeah. Let me tell you what's going to happen from an affiliate position or from an affiliate side of the things, right? And same thing with you. Stay with me. It's really, really cool. You have 478 people coming behind you, okay? You, my friend, however many opt-ins or how many registrations you got up to this point, okay? Those people are coming right behind you. You are literally right here, right now. This is what we're talking about. This is your graduation day, okay? You have an opportunity right now, a door in front of you to become an expert, okay? Which you will too. Your people coming behind you, they will do. It's a psychological thing. You can't explain it, but it happens every single time. For the most part, your people will do exactly what you will do. See what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like you can't teach your kids how to be good if you're a bad person. It's just not going to work, right? You can't teach if you're going to be a leader in this space. If you're the leader of 478 people right now, right? So my motto is I want to lead by example. I can't teach you how to make $1 million if I haven't how to make $1 million if I haven't done it, right? I can't tell you go and get this if I don't own it myself. I don't have that moral authority.
Right.
You want to be in a position to where you have moral authority. You want to be in a position to where you have moral authority. Now, here are your commissions that you will be getting when your people purchase any one of these packages. This is the actual commission amount going to you totally passively, okay? So if you guys become a champion, the investment is $1,997 today, okay? And for every champion sale that you make, okay, from any one of those people, and there's going to be multiple of them, right? You will be earning $659 every single time. Make sense? Every single time. So all you really need, just a few of those, and you just paid for your entire champion level. Does that make sense? Yep. So and now you're moving forward with what I call a moral authority.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Jason has a perfect example on that in his company, which we don't have the time to talk about all this, the stories and everything, but I'm telling you, if you could just trust me for a second, your people will do what you did, okay? Just keep that in mind as you're building this funnel. Now, so right now, for you guys, as obviously we're creating this as we're going, so we'll give you a specific link where to go to pick your packages. For you, my friend, on this page, there's going to be a button that's going to say graduate or something similar to that. When you click it, it's going to take you to this page where you're going to be presented with different levels. Go with whatever you're comfortable with, but I'm going to challenge you, stretch yourself a little bit. If you think you can go for starter, go for a builder. If you think you can go for a builder, go for a champion. If you know, like in your heart of hearts, you've got to be a champion, listen to that gut feeling and just go for it, okay? This will pay for itself if you follow the instructions. If you go for starter, don't expect your people to buy champions. Some will, just because of how the funnel is set up. But most people will do what you do. Make sense?
Yep.
So this is your next step right here. And right after you've decided on whichever level you want to go here, then you'll be presented with an opportunity to position yourself within Ultralife for free today. We can't promise that position for free tomorrow. Same thing with you. You gotta position yourself today, okay? So that's kind of it, you guys. This is it. So taking things to the next level is gonna be a lot of fun, and then moving, as we get closer to the summit, your goal is to focus on getting 7,500 people to that funnel because that's gonna pay you big money.
So the cool thing is this, on August 22nd, all this comes to a head. And you've got a chance, my friend, to meet Mark and Chris Barley. This is your life, my friend. This is your time. This is your chance to rise above everyone else, every other level in the whole wide world, and make a future for yourself, for your children, for your children's children. If you want to be the top guy, the top gal on the top of that totem pole, this is your door, my friend. Project Breakthrough is designed to help you break out and break through. When you break through something, you're seeing something you've never seen before. You're now on the other side. You can be on the other side, and this is your chance. Graduate today, right down below, and see what the next door is for your life. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving us the last 2 weeks. I mean, Vic and I have really been thinking about this whole process and working on it and praying over it and trying to make sure we do the right thing by you, and of course by you, Mark and Chris. So thank you guys for the last 2 weeks. Thank you for coming through this one, giving us the trust. Because, I mean, honestly, to trust a couple of gentlemen for what they've done and walk down that road, that's a big, big trust. I mean, you've gone through a big leap of faith, Mark, a big leap of faith, Chris. I thank you and I honor your trust in every single way.
Thank you.
And for you guys, this is your future. This is your world. Graduate today, and thank you for your time.
I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate you. Look, you've got through 14 days in this journey, 14 days. Do you know that you are not typical? Do you realize how significant that is? Typical people, right, in this world, they dropped off. Maybe day 3, day 4, day 5, maybe day 9. You got to this point. There is a reason for everything, okay? You've got to this point. You're literally one step away from being like on this level to literally going to this level. It's a decision. That's it. Listen, you will never be alone. High Traffic Academy is a family. Our one goal and one mission is to take average people and turn them into extraordinary entrepreneurs. Look, we look forward to seeing you up on stage. We look forward to, we'll be talking more about the summit as we come closer to it and everything. Stay close, okay? Pay attention to the emails. Pay attention to every single SMS message if you got on the SMS notification list. We will be talking to you. Get on the webinars. It doesn't stop here. This is just the beginning of something even greater, okay? Engage, be a team player, be a family, participate in the engagements and the activities that we have going on over here. We appreciate you, we love you, and like we always like to close, Jason, God bless you.
God bless you.
And stay awesome.
It's your future, my friends. Cheers.